Sports City, your home of sports analysis, I beg your pardon. With me, Bill Clinton ODHIAMBO, and kama kawaida, ELVIS ODHIAMBO joining me on Panditry. My sign language interpreters this evening, Tobias Umondi and Gideon Maina. And just before to delete Nasana, before to a quick, Afcon games, I'm here to remind you about the countdown to the biggest cultural festival that is taking place in the country this month. And I'm talking about Oktoberfest. For those who might not know what I'm talking about, Oktoberfest is coming back for the Oktoberfest East Africa experience that it promises to be, one of the biggest festivals so far. And celebrating the diverse culture, celebrating our food, music, dance, a lot of sports taking place, and also not forgetting the massive lineup of artists that will be around to grace, the festival. Kicking off T-minus 5 days from now, this Saturday on the 21st of October in South Sudan. That is the first stop that we will be making. That is, we have artists performing. Akina Harmonize will be gracing the stage. John Frog from South Sudan, as well as Kenya's Ndovuku. Then on the next day, on the same day, the 21st of October in Tanzania, also we'll be having Jose Chameleone taking to the stage, as well as Ali Kiba, not forgetting Kenya's very own Nyashinsky gracing the stage. A week after, that is on the 27th through to the 29th, the festival will come here home at the Ngong Race Course from that is October 27th through to 29th, and artists headlining the event are Diamond from Tanzania, that is on Saturday the 28th. 29th on Sunday, we'll be having two artists, John Frog from South Sudan, as well as Nyashinsky from 254. Now, Elvis, I don't know about you, but I'm generally excited, and I'm sure all fans, should be ready to get, tickets ready for, especially our home event, that is from 27th through 29th, at Ngong Race Course here in Kenya. What are you excited for this? And maybe to ambia watu, why is it important to celebrate our diverse culture, food, music, sports on this particular day?
Well, thank you, Bill. I am very excited and I'm very ready for this festival, for the Oktoberfest.
Right.
Because this is going to be an platform for us to, different people, different cultures coming together,
right,
making new friends, meeting new people, and learning about new things. Diamond is going to be there. Very good music from that man. We are going to be able to enjoy, courtesy from Tusker as well, enjoying drinks there together with people and having a great time. I welcome you all. The deaf, please turn up in large numbers. Come for the Oktoberfest. We have very many people. I know very many deaf people are not aware of this. Now get your tickets, because right now we've informed you, all the deaf, you're welcome.
Right.
Get your tickets, buy your tickets. From the 27th to the 29th, we're going to have a very good and an important celebration in the Oktoberfest. Food. I love food, but most of us, we love
right,
sports, right, which we are going to have there. Various diverse cultures are going to be there, and that's what we're going to celebrate. It's a time where we can, take time to relax,
right,
and leave the stresses of the world, come and focus and enjoy with us. And this is going to, help us as well as a country, as a nation, to unite us. Last month, very many people were asking me, when is it coming? Right now, finally, the D-Day is coming here.
Right.
So all viewers, welcome. Let's go meet there, the deaf. Come, and I know we are ready to meet together. Leave your cars to avoid traffic, in the place.
Right.
Let's walk to Ngong Race Course together. The South Sudan one that's taking place in the 21st.
Yes.
Then we have the Tanzania one on the same day. And this, for us, the 27th one, is special for us because we are home. Very many our artists are going to be there. Right. Our very own Nyashinsky and Diamond are going to be there. I'm ready. Can't wait to see you all there. And if you're my friend, please join me and let's go and even learn sign language there. You'll meet me there. Right. Together with Bill, with Tobias, with Gideon, we'll all be there so that we can help each other work together, and Science TV, we are also here to celebrate the same.
Yes, without a doubt, especially the fact that to talk about Elvis, after season 2, the deaf culture, talking, interacting with others and making sure that they get on board as far as the inclusion is concerned. And Pia, just like Elvis has said, make sure you get your tickets to come and experience in the Oktoberfest East Africa edition. Let me just go through the performance once again. 21st October, South Sudan. We'll be having Harmonize, John Frog from South Sudan as well. And we have Ndovuku from Kenya representing. On the same date in Tanzania, we'll be having Jose Chameleon. Then we have Ali Kiba from Tanzania representing. Then also Nyashinsky taking part and representing 254, that is Kenya. In Uganda, 22nd October, Harmonize taking the stage. Azawi from Uganda also representing. Then we have Nyashinsky once again. And then in Kenya, from 27th through 29th at the Ngong Racecourse, we'll be having on from 27th to 29th. On Saturday 28th, we'll be having Diamond blessing the stage. 29th, we'll be having John Frog from South Sudan, and as well as Nyashinsky gracing the stage. You're all asked to come through. Yes.
Yes, this festival.
Right. Nyashinsky.
Now, just will there be other Kenyans, Kenyan musicians you've talked about?
Yes. King Kaka.
Yeah, King Kaka, the rest of King Kaka.
I'm pretty sure.
Are they going to be there?
Right.
Because this being our event, I believe we need to have more Kenyans as well.
Right.
We have Harmonize is there, Tanzania is there,
Right.
And they can think of adding 4 of our musicians.
I'm pretty sure the likes of Diamond, Nyashinsky, and John Frog are the main acts. I'm pretty sure kuna headliners that we're going to see coming out to help us, have revelate and have a good time. So, of course, once again tunakumbusha to make way to Ngong Racecourse from the 27th through to the 29th, and after that, after celebrating the culture, celebrating sports, celebrating food, fashion, we are also heading to Chuka University on the 4th of November for the ODHIAMBO Festival. This time around, celebrating diversity, celebrating talent, courtesy of the persons with disability, to showcase how disability is not inability. Many a times we do advocate for inclusion in society, and this is one of the ways that Science Media Kenya Limited comes together and celebrates life, celebrates diversity. So we are urging you, all Central Region people, come through at Chuka University. Last time out, we were at Egerton University for the Rift Valley edition, Rift Valley circuit. We had a lot of fun. This time around, we're making way to Chuka University on November 4th. So make sure you come through and celebrate life, celebrate diversity. As you see persons with disabilities showcasing their talents and prowess in different various fields. We have deaf volleyball, we have sitting volleyball, table tennis, we have amputee football. So there's a lot of entertainment, a lot of football, a lot of sports to enjoy, including drama performances from different schools. Now make way on 4th of November. Don't forget, we'll be giving you more details as time goes by. So be sure to save that particular date for pure entertainment and vibes. This is not a candle. Let's now get back to sports and African Cup of Nations 2023. The draw came out. Yes, wonderful. Yes, the draw came out. We saw there's a lot of it sparked a lot of interest with the current champions, defending champions Senegal, now being placed in Group C alongside the likes of Cameroon, along the likes of Guinea and Gambia. But this is how a breakdown of how the groups are looking like. Host Ivory Coast are in Group A alongside Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau. This is a tough test for them. Yes, that is Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Nigeria, and Ivory Coast. Now, in this particular group, Elvis, Group A, of course, host Ivory Coast somewhat sort of favorites because they have been in the tournament for quite some time. They have experience. You remember the legendary Didier Drogba playing for Chelsea, or comes from Ivory Coast. They have the talented defender Eric Bailly, who represented Manchester United, now playing for Marseille. What should you expect? What should you expect generally from this Group A? Who are your favorites in this Group A?
Yes, interesting. Ivory Coast, I believe, is going to are my favorites right now. They're the ones I'm supporting. Because being the fact that they're at home, they have the support. And Nigeria is there as well, Guinea as well. But
yes.
I'm not so sure about them. So I believe Ivory Coast, what they need to do, they need to take the opportunity early. They need to score and win their early games, because Ivory Coast, they have a good defense.
Right.
We have Eric, who was from Manu, who is a very strong defender. At the center, we also have I've forgotten the name, but all this Ivory Coast has good players, and last time we were very. I believe that Ivory Coast is going to be able to. Last time it was bad luck that they were beaten through penalties, and that's why they lost at home. Right now, I feel that they have woken up from that. They have learned from that. In Group A, I think Guinea is an easy team for them,
right?
And I believe they are going to be able to win in this group.
All right. Of course, Ivory Coast, who are 2015 champions, will be looking to try and come out the favorites of Group A. Nigeria, 2015 champions, can also, 2013 champions can, somewhat cause problems, because they have also, a couple of talents, the likes of Victor Osimhen from Napoli, representing in the squad. So they have quite, top players to come out and help the team dominate in Group A. Group B, Egypt, have been paired alongside Ghana, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. Mohamed Salah has quite a test this time. What do you believe? Will they get past the likes of Ghana side? Ama the likes of Mozambique or Cape Verde will hold them this time again?
It depends with Egypt. Egypt are always depending on Salah, but they forget that they have other players. Ghana as well, and Mozambique as well. Last time Egypt were number 2. In 2022,
right,
they were number 2. Senegal was number 1, and we saw how they played. Egypt, I believe, for example, there's an Arsenal player in the defense.
El Neni, yes.
Yes, El Neni is there right now. So I believe they need to be able to. He helped them get to number 2. Ghana, yes, is a strong. They might lead the group, and then Egypt follows them number 2. Because Ghana right now has a lot of very young talent, youths playing, and they pass very well in the game, and it's very hard. It's very hard for another team to beat them.
Right.
They were only lucky to have been beaten through penalties last time. So in the 16th round, I know that the Ghana is going to lead that. Is going to lead the Group B. Egypt has a problem of injury. A few players of theirs, some of their players are missing, but I think they're going to be number 2. But for this Group B, Ghana is going to lead. I remember, I think 15 years ago, it was a very long time ago, I think they lifted the cup once. And then, I remember, was it Zambia? Was it? There's a goalkeeper who managed to get that. We always have the Rasta goalkeeper. I've forgotten a little bit. I think in 2017. Before that, I'll do the research and then I'll inform you more about that. But it's been a very long time that this goalkeeper, was helping them win. And then also Ivory Coast. No, not Nigeria. Not Ivory Coast, not Senegal. I suspect it's Ivory Coast was number 2. But right now, we can't know who is going to win in this Afcon. We have to wait until round of 16 so that we see who is more motivated than the others. I suspect Ghana, but sometimes you see last time what happened.
Right.
People thought it was Ghana, but then Senegal came in and swept it. So penalties are always a bad luck in the team, but I believe Egypt is not going to lift that cup.
Right, with Egypt relying on the services of Mohamed Salah, Ghana will be looking to Mohamed Kudus from West Ham and also talented Jordan Ayew, who represents Crystal Palace, to try and get them and make them favorites of Group B. Now, in Group C is where most of the action we'll be looking at. We're having current champions Senegal, who have been paired against Cameroon, 5-time champions, and also Guinea and Gambia in a tough Group C side. Now, many will be saying that Senegal are favorites for this particular Group C, but also 5-time champions Cameroon have shown before that they are forced to reckon with, Elvis. I don't know what's your perception with that.
Yes, now the goalkeeper right now.
Yes.
Because remember, I was trying to get where before you had an issue. Right now that they are at home,
Right.
maybe because he was focusing on Manchester United. In Cameroon, the Cameroonians, used to complain you're wasting time, but he was only focused on getting the win because he has his experience. He knows how to coordinate the defense. In Manchester United, you see, normally tries, but then there's always an issue. Cameroon has won 5 times, meaning they have the experience. They have different players in the EPL coming together to help them. I think it's possible for them to top their Group C.
Right.
But we'll wait until the 16th round, because the 6th round of 16, that's the most important part. We'll wait and see Cameroon, if we'll come back, or Senegal, or maybe it will be Ghana. So right now, we wait until the round of 16, when the top teams have proceeded on and qualified to continue.
Right.
Then now we can be able to see if it is maybe Senegal or it is Cameroon who will be in the finals. But right now, the coach, they have different structures, they have different systems right now, and maybe they're going to be able to get in. Cameroon is going to be able to get into the round of 16.
Right.
But right now, let's wait, and then we'll be able to get more answers when we get there. Right now, I love Ghana. Right now, I love Ghana. Some people are saying right now, last time, people were saying they love Ghana, but right now, Senegal managed to get that. There's a goalkeeper, a favorite goalkeeper, who is always hoping and diving. I'm forgotten the name, I'll tell you that name.
Right.
But he was a problem last time.
Of course, Cameroon are looking for the services, just like you said. Andre Onana coming this time round to represent. There are reports that he might be a major doubt because owing to the his performance at United this time round is affecting his performance generally. So he might be a doubt, but then again, there's that joy that comes with representing the international team. So we are hoping that he'll make way and represent his country, that is Cameroon. Of course, they also have the talented Choupo-Moting from Bayern Munich, who coincidentally scored against Andre Onana in the Champions League. These are interesting times. But then again, he'll be representing Cameroon as well. And also, you can remember the vocal captain Abubakar, who was very convincing in the World Cup performance they had. And unfortunately, he had to make way for Cristiano Ronaldo in the Al Nassr Football Club in Saudi Arabia. Their counterparts, Senegal, boasting the fact that the likes of Sadio Mane, Ismail Sarr, don't you think they're also favorites this time round to win the title, Elvis? Or is it too early to call it, just like you're saying, back to figure round of 16?
Right now, I suspect Senegal really want this. They really want this win because right now their coordination is top notch, their discipline is on point.
Right.
Mane is always a very patient player with experience. Right now, he's played in Bayern Munich. He's now in Saudi, scoring very many goals, playing together with Ronaldo. We've seen the assists he's been giving, and he's also helped Ronaldo so much, and they've been able to coordinate. So I believe they can be able. He's very critical. He's a very critical player for Senegal, and I believe he's going to be able to help them. Also, their number 7 is also a very good player, and I believe Senegal might be able to even lift this cup again. Because I believe the greatest competition for them is going to be Cameroon.
Right.
So right now, Senegal with their international players that they have, also Nigeria we remember Nigeria also has that, but I believe Senegal might be able to win this cup again. In Africa, they have the experience more than all the other border countries. Than Ivory Coast, they have than Cameroon. Also, being as they are now going to travel to Ivory Coast, they are going to travel to the host country. I believe they are going to be able to beat them.
Of course, trying to stop them in Group C will be Gambia and Guinea, making up, finalizing that Group C contingency where we have Senegal, Cameroon, Guinea, and Gambia. Now, Group D, Algeria, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Angola. Between Algeria and Burkina Faso did really well last time round. Yes, we're talking about Algeria. We have Burkina Faso, Mauritania, and Angola. Right. Burkina Faso, just like I was saying earlier, they did really well last season. Last time round, rather, they gave Cameroon a run for their money to finish 4th overall on the tournament. Do you believe they are going to their favorites of Group D alongside Algeria?
Yes. Burkina Faso is definitely going to lead this group, and then Algeria. Because remember, last time they were number 4. They really tried 1-0 and penalties. They were kicked out during penalties, where Cameroon won and became number 3. Also, the final 4, I believe Senegal is going to be number 1, Egypt, Burkina Faso, and Cameroon. They are going to be maybe on opposing sides. But Burkina Faso right now has the experience from the last time, and I believe they are going to lead their Group D and will win. Burkina Faso right now, I believe they're going to be included in the teams that are going to make it to the round of 16.
Right.
I don't think they're going to be able to be kicked out before the round of 16, because right now they have good leaders in their team, and they've really been trying and improving.
Right.
So maybe in the quarters, that's where they might have a challenge.
Okay.
But right now they are really trying. The stubborn teams right now are Senegal, Cameroon, and Ghana, Nigeria, and even Nigeria.
Right.
So I really fear for Burkina Faso as well.
Okay.
This time it's going to be a really big uphill task.
Group E, we have Tunisia being paired up against Mali, South Africa also joining in the fray. Then we have Namibia to close on up on that. Who are your favorites, and who is likely to get to the round of 16?
Tunisia.
Tunisia. What about South Africa?
I respect Tunisia because I've seen Tunisia playing very well.
Right.
South Africa, maybe we can give them number 2, or South Africa number 1. But for me, I suspect Tunisia is going to lead that. Tunisia, South Africa, Mali.
Right.
If Mali maybe meets South Africa, or either they lose or meet, then it will be easier for Tunisia to get that. But I believe that the two, South Africa and Tunisia, they are going to be able to proceed from that group.
Alright, then finally we have the Atlas Lions, Morocco against the DRC, Congo, Zambia, and our neighbors Tanzania in Group F. Atlas Lions, after they had a good performance in the World Cup in Qatar, get to the semi-final stages, they are automatically,
they are going to lift this cup.
No.
I had forgotten but right now I'm changing. It's not Senegal, as I had previously said, but Morocco might win this. Because remember what they did in the World Cup.
Right.
We have to really congratulate. They tried so much. They played. They managed to beat Ronaldo and his Portugal team. It was by bad luck that they were kicked off.
Right.
We congratulate them for the World Cup, but this time in Afcon, they are going to be able to lift the cup. Because they have Hakimi. They have Hakimi right there, strong, the captain leading them, who is going to be able to help them. Because remember, Manchester United.
Nordin Amrabat. Sofian Amrabat, yes.
Is also there. There's a good center, and right now with the coordination that they have a chance of winning the. Not chance, it's a must.
So let me get this clear from you. You're putting Morocco to win this time round. Then Senegal in the group.
Yes, Senegal. Number 3, Ivory Coast. Because right now they're at home.
Okay.
Then maybe Cameroon. Then maybe Cameroon number 4. Then number 5, Ghana.
Alright, that is Elvis' prediction. Let us have your spare pale Nyumbani. Do you believe in the same in the same list that Elvis is mentioning? Morocco to take away the title from defending champion Senegal, and also Cameroon try this time around and get their their chance of it. What about Egypt, Mtuangu? Egypt wako wapi?
Hello.
I suspect right now Egypt, they depend so much on Salah. Everything is on us to coordinate. But truly, it's a strong team. And it's not the only player. Because right now you see Morocco, for example Morocco, any other player can score. It's not only depending on Hakimi and the other players.
Right.
Mane, right now in his team as well, they have very good players as well, other players who can be able to help fill the gaps. Cameroon as well. But I'm sure Morocco is going to take this home.
Right.
Because imagine in the World Cup, the top quality African players playing there,
right.
And now compared to Africa. Yes, Africa right now, many countries, nations are trying. Many have international players. They have players from Bayern Munich, from Manchester United, from Arsenal. We have very different players represented in different countries. Different players from PSG as well in African countries, blending in together. And I believe Morocco is going to try so much. Brazil, right. Last time, they had very good players, but you remember what they did. Germany as well failed to beat them. Netherlands
right.
As well, top quality players, all of them went home. Canada, all that as well went home. Croatia
yes.
went home. They tried all that, but imagine where Morocco ended up. So we have to respect Morocco and congratulate them as well for what they did in the World Cup. That's why I believe every African nation should respect them. And right now people know that Morocco are very dangerous team and they are very experienced. Their coordination, their goalkeeper from PSG is playing there right now. I believe they're going to become number 1.
Right.
We can leave the other positions for the other countries. Senegal maybe number 2. Cameroon right now. Onana is there, I'm not sure about his performance, but for me, it's a must that Morocco wins it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the question we're also asking you tonight. Do you believe Senegal will retain the Afcon championship, or will it be Morocco just like Elvis is putting it out there, or Cameroon relying on the services of Onana? Maybe he'll get the magic, from Cameroon to try and come back and work it out. With the United side. But then again, we are asking you, send us your list on who is going to who you believe is going to win the African Cup of Nations 2023. Remember, the tournament kicks off from January, if I believe, through that is 13th January to 11th February 2024. Now we've come to the end of the program, unfortunately. But then again, just like we started off with KPL, asking you, do you believe Posta Rangers are going to be this season's winners, or this is just a fluke? Wameanza na wataenda mahali. Send us also your thoughts and opinions through to that. We'll be kicking off with that and come on a Saturday. And also to remind you not to forget the amazing October Fest experience, East African experience that will be taking place. Right.
Also, I think before we close, locally also, I believe that Gor Mahia is going to win our local cup. Then number 2, Moranga, and number 3, Posta. Then also, secondly, viewers, tickets. Please save for the tickets and for the October Fest, so that we all can meet there.
Yes, and celebrate the diverse culture, the Kenyan culture, music, good food, fashion. Pick a look yako pale vile inafaa. Come through with your friends and enjoy the Oktoberfest experience, East African experience. Also, November 4th, tupatane pale Chuka University of course, for the Uhai Festival, celebrating diversity together as persons with disability come to showcase their talents and skills. You've been with me, Bill Clinton ODHIAMBO, and my good friend Elvis ODHIAMBO on Panditry. My sign language interpreters have been Tobias Omonde and Gideon Maina. Be sure to catch up with us on Saturday. We'll be bringing you a detailed analysis of the matches of the weekend of the company. Football is resuming this weekend, so a lot of action to anticipate. Sindio? Ayawasi kabisa. From me to you,
exactly.
Have yourself a good night and hopefully a good week as well. Make sure to keep it Science TV always. Good night.
Good night.